with any relationship in life, there can be those fallouts, there can be those breakups, and there can be regrets. When it comes to a narcissistic individual, they do not want you back. They want the supply back. They want what you can provide for them. They want control back. So after a falling out with them, after a breakup with a narcissistic individual, if they still believe that you have something to offer them, or if they still believe that they always want to be in control, when they need to regain that control over you, they are going to go all out to play on your emotions and your vulnerabilities in order for the narcissist to regain control over you. And there's quite a few things that they will do to win you back, to get you back under their influence so that they can get their needs met by you. It can seem like they care. It can seem like they've changed. However, when it's a repeat pattern of behaviour, it's who they are as a person. When they do something to hurt you, win you back, and then hurt you all over again in the same way, if they didn't learn the first time, they didn't learn the second time. They're not going to learn the third. All they've learned is how to get away with it, to continue exploiting you and getting their needs met by you. Now, when a narcissist isn't getting what they want from you, so potentially they might have fallen silent on you, and you might be learning about their games and decide just to respect their silence and leave them to it. You know where I am if you need me. And just cracked on with your life, and they get offended. So they might come on strong with the love bombing in order to try and make you feel special. They can just suddenly start talking to you like nothing ever happened. They can offer to take you out somewhere. They can bring home a gift. They just suddenly start acting all sweet and nice and like nothing happened. And it just gets brushed under the carpet. Only if you've got a rug in your room and you keep brushing everything underneath it, it piles up and piles up and piles up, and then the cracks appear and it spills out everywhere because nothing ever gets resolved with a narcissistic person. They're not interested in that open and honest communication. They're interested in manipulation and getting their needs met. They could go all out to gaslight you, to make you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong, you're the one that's going crazy. They can claim that you'd be nothing without them, that you're the one that's causing all the issues within the relationship, that nobody else will ever put up with you if you weren't so awkward, if you weren't so selfish, if you weren't so stubborn, the narcissist projection, if you weren't so jealous, if you'd pay them more attention. Everything's going to be your fault and nothing will be theirs. It'll be you that's ruining the relationship completely on your own. And if you're ruining a relationship on your own while in it, you might as well be out of it and leave them to it. You'll often notice with a narcissist, they will accuse you of ruining their life. Yet once you're out of the relationship, they continue with the same problems they accused you of causing. They will go all out to triangulate you, to provoke feelings of jealousy within you. So a narcissistic parent will scapegoat one child that they've had the fallout with because the child wasn't conforming to the narcissist's demands, and they will shower the golden child with attention, affection and support, and often say, well, why can't you be more like? A narcissistic partner will start impressing strangers. A narcissistic ex will start flirting or getting together with somebody new, often moving in across the road from you and trying to provoke those feelings of jealousy within you. It's pretty messed up that those who can't stay faithful can't stay single, and those who can stay faithful choose to remain single Narcissistic individuals like to make out that they can hold down a steady relationship, meanwhile they're monkey branching from one relationship to the next because they can't make the relationship they are in work because they're too busy tearing the other person down. They might try for that constant communication, which is actually basically harassment, where they're just going to bombard you with messages, constantly reach out to you. They're looking to wear you down, weaken your resolve. Now, yes, when a narcissistic individual has fallen silent on you and you're concerned and anxious and worried and fearful, you might start messaging them, hey, is everything okay? Are you okay? Have I done anything to offend you? How can I help? You're coming from a different place. You're coming out of a place of concern. They are coming out of a place of control. The behaviours of a narcissist can be very similar to those of the behaviours of a genuine person. The difference is often the intentions behind those behaviours. And a narcissistic person, because of where they're coming from, they're going to go all out to make out that you're coming from the place that they're coming from, their projection. Because more often than not, they only see it from their way. They might come on strong with those false promises of change to give you that false hope that everything will be okay, only it never works out that way. They can come on strong with the future faking, the grand promises of the future, things that they promised before but failed to deliver, yet now they've suddenly changed and seen the light and the error of their ways, and they're going to deliver all those things on you. They are looking to use your strongest desires against you. They can come on strong with those guilt trips. They're looking to make you feel obligated into being there for them after all I've done for you. Now, yes, a victim can do an awful lot for a narcissistic individual, and you can just ask them the simplest of things and they can say no, and you can think, try I've done for them, and they can't even do this one simple thing. It's because they don't care. That's your inner voice telling you they do not care. What you will often notice is a narcissistic individual will do the bare minimum for you, and it's only when they want to gain something from you, and then they use absolutely every little thing they did for you against you to get their needs met by you. They might play the victim, twist the story, twist events. They're looking to elicit that sympathetic attention to make you feel like you're the problem. Call them out. Oh, you always blame me. Oh, I knew it'd be my fault. It's always my fault. I can't do anything right by you, can I? So you feel bad for calling them out on their behaviour because they don't want to change their behaviour, only temporarily, to manipulate, to exploit, to get their needs met. They can come on strong with the smear campaigns, the spreading those rumours, those lies, those half-truths about you because they're looking to isolate you from all forms of support. If they can get you to lose your friends, your family, your home, your career, then out of desperation, you might end up going back to them to try and get them to stop. Narcissistic people play many games when they lose control over you because they want to regain that control. It's not because they care about you or want you. They need you to supply them with something. And the best way to deal with this is safely ride out the storm and the chaos that they bring and go no contact or limited contact and grey rock for your own sanity, for your own psychological, emotional and physical health. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, and a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which will also be in the description if you'd like to go and check those links out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.